So what I wanted to talk a little bit today about was women and issues that we have. As moms, a lot of times we have our babies and our hormones kind of go wacky and we get a little bit of postpartum depression. We might have anxiety. We have a lot of these issues. These issues seem to be more and more common nowadays with all women as well as teenagers and children even alike. Those anxieties, those pressures, those stresses that we deal with are real. And I'm just thinking that, I'd be opening myself up a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you some personal things about myself. One is I struggled with anxiety for years. I struggled with depression for years. I'm a very happy person on the good days, but on the bad days, it's not so much like that. And I don't have those issues today. I don't have those issues lately, but there was a long period of time where I did. Anxiety and depression are very real. And I just want to say that when you have problems and you have issues, it's very important that you have a toolkit set in place so that you can take care of you. Because if mom's not there, mom is the rock of the family, whether she realizes it or not, and whether she wants to accept that role or not. We are the rock of the family. The dad comes home to us, the kids come home to us. You are that solid foundation that must be laid. And if you're not doing good, how are your kids and your husband supposed to do good? And we already know they would be lost without us. I mean, think about it. Can they even do half the things that we do? Not likely. So it's really important to make sure that you realize how valuable you are in your role as a mother. Don't take it lightly. Just recognize that when you are having that emotional roller coaster up and down, there's got to be things that you can do to take care of you and make sure that you're in the place that you need to be. There's a certain amount of health and nutrition that plays a role into that depression and anxiety that we often get as women. Not all women deal with this, and I get that, and that's fine, but maybe you know someone who has. I'm just saying that it is something I've dealt with, so I know a little bit about it. I know that there's been times where my depression was so severe that I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even pick my head up off the pillow, like a literal weight was holding me down. Sometimes I felt that impending doom, that looming feelings of death, of just crises, and just that everything was falling apart. When in actuality it wasn't, but that was the reality I was dealing with. So when you're in that bad place, there's a few things that you can do to help you get out of that place. Those things are like making sure that you continue to go through the day-to-day motions that's why you get those systems in place and you get those routines in place, because those routines can save your life, especially when crisis hits or that chemical imbalance hits. You know that you need to get up every day and get out of bed. Give yourself a reason to get out of bed. Look for a reason. And even if you just only do one thing to put you in that direction, do it. Get a clean shirt on. Take a shower or a bubble bath if you need to. But if all you can do is just put a clean shirt on, do that. Make sure you get something to eat. Those 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if you want 2 snacks, fine, do it. Whatever it takes to keep your body moving. Every time you eat a little bit, you're just going to help that brain power just lift a little more. Take vitamins. If you can tell that you're just a little off hormonally, there may be a vitamin issue or something that vitamin that can contribute to balancing your hormones. So make sure that you're taking a good multivitamin and a good B stress vitamin, especially if you have a lot of stress in your life. If you have a lot of stress, you might need to take vitamin C and vitamin B together. Those work really well. If you're having anxiety, maybe you can get on some St. John's wort. That helps a lot pull you out of that impending doom place. Just lifts you out of that fog just enough that you can get going and get moving again. And then make sure you have something to do every day, something that you need to be responsible for, something that you look forward to, because we're responsible for a lot of things as mom, but if you're not looking forward to something, then it's a lot harder to have ambition and to keep that foot moving forward. Today marks a very special day for my family, but not in a good way special. 4 years ago, I lost my brother. He actually was in a bad place where he actually committed suicide, took his own life. And then today also has been very hard because I just learned of a friend who took her own life. Someone who's a mother of children, and it's very real. And I think that depression and anxiety need to be addressed more. Because if we're not willing to reach out to people, then we are not in a good place. We need to take care of ourselves because there's no one else who's going to come looking for us. They think we're busy with the kids, cleaning our house, doing our laundry, and they're correct. That's what we're doing 99% of the time. But there's that percentage of time that we are not in a good place. And if for you it's a longer period of time, get help. Talk to people. Talk to a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a therapist, someone. Go see your doctor. Go find out what it is that you need to do to help yourself. The way you handle it may not be the way I handle it, but I'm telling you, it helps. You can find out if it's just something that's nutritional, or maybe you just need to go for a walk, or maybe drive up to Mount Charleston and go for a hike. Sometimes just getting out in nature and getting in touch with nature can really bring you back to a safe place. And that's really what I'm talking about, is just getting our head in the right place. You know, a lot of times we're crazy and we're up and down. We need to recognize that in ourselves and do what it is that we need to do to get us to a safer place. When you're feeling in that funk, in that crazy place, come on. We've got to find a way out of there. We don't want to be there. It does not lead us to good places. We have to get out of that place. So think about this. Think about these things. It's so important for us to take care of ourselves. I cannot say that loud enough. It is so important for you to take care of yourself. Take showers. Do your hair. Do your makeup. Do those things that make you feel like a beautiful woman that you know you are. And then find things to meet those needs that you have in your life. If you're lonely, find a group of friends. Find a social outlet of some sort that can help you. If you need medical attention, find someone who can help you. If you need a hobby or an activity, something to do with your spare time, look into those things that you enjoy doing. Find some way to do that for yourself. And I just hope that these things that I'm telling you are helpful. Again, like I said, I'll post the link for the video that was supposed to be posted for you ladies in the comments below. That'll take a few minutes, but I will do that for you. Anyways, take care. Have a great day. And I hope that you know that I love you, and that's all I'm here to do, is help women the best that I can. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer those. I'm going to try to do a Facebook Live for you guys every week and just see if you can get more questions answered, and hope to give you just some courage and strength so that you can be that amazing, independent, strong woman that I know you are. Take care. Have a great day.